We got more information regarding what possessed Demetrius Spence to make that 911 call that ultimately led to the death of young Scooter. This is Demetrius Spence. She was arrested for making a 911 call that ultimately led to the death of young Scooter.
She looked like she did it. Oh my God. That bitch told back, nigga.
This is a prime example of how literally the worst
Don't
people,
get mad at me.
like the scum of the earth, are usually always responsible for taking out the stars. Demetrius Spence, first off, one of the most deplorable human beings I've ever ran across. But this chick is currently in jail, sitting, by the way, still in jail, because she can't conjure up $750 to post bond.
And Demetrius Spence chose not to.
Good. That ass staying there. Why is the bond so low anyway? When she out here smoking people, that ain't right, folks.
Appear in front of a judge, but the court did set a $7,500 bond for the 31-year-old, along with some special conditions. A Fulton County judge set a bond for Demetrius Spence, who is facing charges for allegedly making a false 911 call. She was charged with transmitting a false public alarm after audio from the 911 call claimed shots were fired at a home on William Nye Drive on Friday. Spence made several claims, including that multiple men live in the home, and claimed illegal activity was going on there.
There is literally a whole domestic dispute going on.
And why? First of all, who was getting freaky with that? Who was getting freaky with that right there, bro? Because that wasn't right.
Doesn't have
whoever was getting freaky with that, he need a violation, folks. There's something about him we don't know about. Do your homework on not knowing, folks. Do your homework on not knowing, folks.
We were outside, he was fighting the girl.
But Atlanta police never found a woman at the scene or any evidence of a shooting.
You have no business whatsoever doing crime if you haven't squandered up $750 in savings after decades of being a deplorable. Crime should not even be on your mind at that point.
You ain't got 700, ma'am. You bogus
was
as hell.
An absolute degenerate all across Atlanta, bro. At baddies, auditions.
She don't need to be nowhere than them.
Getting whooped on, fighting, just disgracing her family completely.
Just being honest.
All right, selling herself at some point. And she didn't have $750 after all the bopping you done did across town.
Flacco funny as hell! Look at his face.
$750 after.
$750? Hold on, y'all, because y'all know I love putting y'all on to that easy money. CashKick.com is a free to use cash rewards marketplace that helps you save and grow your money. This is some of the simplest and easiest ways to make money right now. All you have to do is play mobile games on your phone and you can earn up to $500 per deal. Now remember, I said CashKick.com is free to use, so they will never, ever, ever ask you to send them any type of money. Signing up is super easy. All you need is an email and a password. Once you sign up, all you have to do is download your first offer and start making money. Now your offers and reward amounts can change at any time. So that means you can download a game on your phone, play it for long enough, make $500 on one day, and the next day you can download a whole nother game, play it for long enough, make $300. Next day, same thing. This is some of the easiest money I can tell you about right now. And again, you can earn up to $500 per deal. So this is what I need you to do. Go to cashkick.com, make you an account, activate your account. Make sure you turn on allow tracking on your phone so that the app can actually track how much you're playing the game and earn you some of the easiest money you can make. Y'all can't say I ain't never did nothing for you.
After all the bopping you done did across town, you should be embarrassed of yourself. You bopping. Disgusting. All right. Now, come to find out, okay, the real reason why she called the police on young Scooter was all documented on Clubhouse. Out of all places, okay? On Clubhouse. Now, when I say call the police on young Scooter, I mean call the police to the house that young Scooter was at, because the target was actually her boyfriend or a dude she was messing with at this point. Now, apparently she came on Clubhouse disgruntled and venting. And even admitted what she was about to do. All right, so she came on Clubhouse
she said
and
that
told
before she did
her Clubhouse friends that apparently she brought a girl to be with her and her boyfriend, but things didn't go as planned.
Sydney got a bounty on her. She was in Kiddo's room the day before. Yeah, she was in Kiddo's room the day before talking about how she had some threesome and all that. Y'all want to hear about it or no? Y'all cool?
Yeah.
Okay, period. She was in Kiddo's room on the
Clubhouse
stage.
is a weird ass
So
app to
she
me,
was
man.
in Kiddo's room prior before, and she was talking about how it was supposed to be a threesome with him and some other girl, and basically she was pimping the girl out to be there, right? What? And then she had said that she played sleep. Like she said that she didn't really go to sleep. She just played sleep.
This would make me believe that this chick Demi wasn't even the girlfriend of Scooter's homie who was at the crib.
No, she was just
this was just a bop he was dealing with.
She was just a
bop.
So,
you know, he gave the bop a couple $2 to bring another girl, right, to bust down with her. But she, on the other hand, is thinking that this is my dude. We're serious. We're committed.
Yeah, because she crazy.
But if he's paying you to bring another girl there, bruh, you just a bop he's dealing with. So apparently, she got there. She's trying to play girlfriend games, which is fall asleep. You know, so the threesome can't happen. But, you know, when she fell asleep, the dude took the other girl to the other room and was busting her down. So she woke up
and went crazy
from her fake sleep to...
She went out bad
to him piping the other girl down because you not his girl. You just the bop he's dealing with. So he's cracking the other bop and she gets jealous. Yo, this chick is irrational. Don't even try to understand the logic here, bro. Just follow along with the story.
Okay.
Because she said all of this on the Clubhouse to these people.
We following Flacco. Flacco's leading us right now. You understand what I'm saying? We is the passengers in Flacco's car right now. You feel me? I'm finna sit back and listen.
And the girl backdoored her and ended up having sex with
talking about backdoored her.
And she got up. She woke up from a fake sleep and walked in on her.
Talking about backdoored her. Somebody paid you. The dude paid you to bring another thought. That's not a backdoor. You knew what was happening when the girl pulled up. You knew what she was here for. You playing crazy. Something wrong with you, man.
So she got upset and she walked out of the house and she left the door open on her way out. And then she called neighborhood. She didn't call neighborhood watch. She called 911 pretending to be neighborhood watch, saying that the girl that was in there from the threesome, who she woke up to having sex with the guy that she put her on to, which just so happened to be Scooter. She called 911 and said that he had drugs over there, a kid over there. She seen somebody getting beat up. Not to mention, she said that she was seeing it. She said that she physically seen it with her own eyes, but then turned around and said that she was across the street. Then she turned around and said that she was in a whole nother county.
Right.
Peep the first play. She left the door unlocked because if it wasn't the police, she would have tried to backdoor them another way.
She would have tried to do something else.
This chick getting upset that, you know, the girl that he paid for to come and engage with y'all, that you fell asleep, so he's busting down his money.
Like, how that make sense? How that make sense? I order a TV off Amazon. The Amazon delivery driver bring me a TV. I'm mad at the delivery driver. This what I ordered.
Worth for her to be upset at that and to try to backdoor him for something like that.
Come on, bro.
Yo, this chick is mentally ill. She's not moving like somebody who got all her marbles. And you could tell she's somewhat mentally ill because even after the fact, when she took to IG Live and gave us another lie, like, no, I was being hit or I've been... Yo, everything this chick does just screams mental patient.
Slow, yeah.
Now, I don't know who the demented guy was who was hitting this.
I don't either, bro, because he got to rethink his life. He got to do some soul searching and some therapy, folks. Them two things right and the wrong. You know what I'm saying? You need to drink some water and pray for them grave. God can fix all things. Because ain't no man fixing what you got going on if your little PPE even got, you feel me? Do your homework on getting, you feel me? Do your homework on soft versus hard. You trying to tell me you like that? Ugh, nigga.
Brother, you sick too, bro. This is not a human being to be hitting, homie. By hitting, I mean clapping cheeks. This ain't cheeks to be clapped, bro. Like,
no, that's
you could have let this one go.
Let me that too. Okay.
That's the cluck on the corner.
So she called off bitterness.
And it's crazy because like she all in my IG comments. Now I gotta go delete her comments out. I don't need them coming after me, honey. She all heart eyes and hearts and it's crazy because listen, it's crazy because she only texts me. Like I've been on this girl for 2 years, and I'm so glad I don't have her phone number. She's only texted me ever in vanish mode. And she just invited me. She just invited me to the club a day before Scooter's birthday.
That's crazy.
And I did not go. And she's in Atlanta. She was like 15 minutes away, and I told her I couldn't go.
Wait, how you know she's 15 minutes away?
Because she told me the club she was at or the lounge that they were at.
And what particular lounge was this?
Leave me the hell alone.
It's just a rhetorical question.
He trying to get that 5K.
Just the overall shady character in general. This person is super shady, bro.
No, this is not even shady. This weird, bro. Like, something wrong with her. Like you ever have a computer that ain't turning on because all the wires not connected, folk? That's her brain, folk. Do your homework on brain. You feel?
Demetria Spencer, I wouldn't trust her. Yo, I don't even understand how somebody would even continue to text her. She's texting you in vanish mode for 2 years and you don't think, yeah, this is not somebody I should be texting. Like, you was up to no good. If I'm being texted in vanish mode for 2 years, I'm thinking you trying to backdoor me, bro. Because while we having conversations about linking up and going to clubs and partying and is in vanish mode, bro. Yo, I remember a girl specifically, man. We were texting on Instagram, right? We met on Instagram.
Right.
Right. Like, she actually slid in my DMs.
Okay, then.
So, like, we talking back and forth. And we got each other numbers, so we texted, right? Now, mind you, bro, she sent me nudes, everything on Instagram before we even started texting. So we texting.
Oh no, you shouldn't have got her number then, Flacco. She's one of those. She's a bust down, folks. She's a bust down, Tatiana. I want to see you bust down. Trying to sit down on the gang. You feel me? You wasn't supposed to do that, gang.
Now you know,
it's probably
like that notification you get, like, message unsent or message not available anymore. Like whenever somebody unsent a message, right? So this was on Instagram. So I click on it and it really don't take me nowhere, right? So I'm thinking, okay, I just started talking to this girl. Maybe it's her. So I go to our DMs and I see everything is unsent.
Right.
Mind you, she still texted me
on
directly to my phone, but all our messages on Instagram is gone.
Right.
So I didn't really think nothing of it, right? I just, ignored it.
Flacco, where this story going, Flacco? Don't tell me you went out bad, Flacco. Flacco.
So I'm going back and forth with her.
Flacco.
Via DMs.
Flacco, please don't tell me, bro.
I still want to clap cheeks. So then the following day now, right? I go to like her profile just to see, okay, how she looks like. I'm blocked. I can't find a profile. But she's still texting me in messages.
Right.
When I see that, I thought, oh.
Backdoor.
Right?
Not Flacco got more street. Come on, folks. Flacco got more street smarts than a lot of these rap niggas.
You unsending messages and blocking me on Instagram, but still talking to me via text.
It's weird.
It shows me, okay, yeah, you up to no good.
You right? Like, you was up to no good,
bro. I don't even want no parts. And that I turned down. I can't imagine talking to somebody for 2 years in vanish mode. That is insane. She's shady in general.
Right.
Now, a lawyer would take a stab at this, okay? He gave his opinion on what he believes she's currently facing and what's exactly going to happen at trial.
So tell us, if you were the prosecution on this case, how would you approach it?
I would, one, look at the victim. He's dead. Mm-hmm. I would, two, look at the defendant and see, does she have a previous record?
Yes.
Is she 19, 20, 25, 40, whatever it may be?
Right.
Does she have a record of doing anything else?
Right.
If this is what I call an OTO, or one time only,
okay,
I would prosecute her and probably recommend a little bit of jail time, a month, 2 months, 3 months, and that's it.
This is an actual lawyer in the state of Georgia. So he's referring to plea deals. Now, there are mandatory minimums, but you could plead to a lesser charge.
Right.
So the fact that he's saying she could potentially get 3 months in
months
jail
is crazy, bro.
and come home?
And somebody passed away to her. It's like I think it's because it's not technically her fault. So I don't know if they can charge her. They probably can't charge her with the body. You know what I'm saying? Or nothing like that because she technically didn't. You know. But I feel like stuff like that, gang, get that bitch 5-10 years easy.
I knew it was a bad sign when her bond was only set at $7,500. A $7,500 bond to me tells me, bruh, man, they ain't taking this seriously.
Right.
Her intentions were malice. It was premeditated.
And bro,
you swatted with the intention of trying to get them hurt.
You're right.
Because you have to understand, she left the door open. So if she wasn't going to call the police after she left, she was going to call the ops to go there, bro.
Right. They ain't got evidence of all of that, bro. All we got is a Clubhouse meeting, folks. Do your homework on the Clubhouse meeting. We ain't got no real hard physical evidence that she unlocked the door or that she told somebody what was going on. You feel me?
She wanted them
do your
hurt.
homework.
And the fact that she did this with malice, with intent, and she could potentially get 3 months and come home and probably move away to like Iowa or like North Dakota or somewhere in the middle of nowhere and live a normal life while Scooter life is taken, bro. She made a call accusing them of probably the worst. She accused them of every crime under the book.
Literally, gay.
This is insane. Now, here's what he says that he would recommend if she's a repeat offender.
But if she has a record for doing anything else that's really out of what she should be doing, whatever that record may be, then I would increase my recommendation. But you don't want the recommendation to be so high as to ask for a trial by jury, because that takes up so much time, and in this type of situation, it ought to be worked out.
Quickly, give me your perspective from the...
Okay, I'm sorry. This is what this is all about after
That's
the
what
death.
I'm gonna say.
You want to send a message to people. You don't do this. I don't care how upset you are. I don't care how mad you are or how cute you think it is. It isn't.
This sums up everything I hate and despise about the justice system, bro. These prosecutors, these lawyers, they're lazy, bro. This man really just said, hey, bro, let her off the hook, man. Give her a couple of months. Don't really take it up to a year or 5 years, because God forbid we are forced to do real work and go to trial. God forbid, man, we actually have to go to trial over this, bro. Ain't going to trial your job? Ain't going to trial their job? Ain't actually getting bad people behind bars for a long time their job?
Oh no, it's supposed to be.
But because they're lazy, don't want to work, they're satisfied, content with giving this chick a couple of months. Oh my.
Give me your take from the defensive side, right? If you were the defense attorney, how would you handle it?
I would say to her, KYD, BMS. Keep your damn big mouth shut. Let me do the talking.
Yeah.
I would say she didn't mean
Folks got a whole acronym for it.
anything by it. She was upset. Maybe that was her ex-boyfriend. Maybe she just was unhappy. She didn't mean for anything bad to happen. She wanted to teach them a lesson. So let's mitigate it. And I would bring it down. I would have people in her behalf testifying if necessary, providing statements otherwise, saying she's a good person. She just made a mistake.
Gotcha. All right.
So I'd minimize it.
Gotcha. Attorney Daryl Cohen, thanks for joining us, giving us that insight. Really appreciate it.
That defense would have worked before she went to IG Live after the fact.
True.
Or before she went on Clubhouse.
It's still gonna work though, gang. I don't think she gonna do no time for. You know what I'm saying? It's messed up as it sounds, bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all right now. A lot of people ain't gonna like what I'm finna say though. I'm gonna keep it $150 with y'all, folk. Whenever a girl do something, folk, and it lead to something bad happening to a dude, don't nobody get no fuck. Let him would have called 911 on and said what she said, and they pulled up, and the girl end up getting unalived. Let that would have happened. That nigga ass be getting beat up in jail. Fuck now. He be facing 5 years. Prosecutors would have popped out the woodwork. Charge him with murder. It would have been crazy. But I've been doing these type of reactions since the end of 2021.
So about 4 years going on. And I'm gonna be honest with you, gang. To this day, I haven't seen no female go to jail for doing something to no nigga. Even if it's on video. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like a few times. I can think of a few times when it was just like blatant and on video. You know what I'm saying? But even then, they bond to be low. They'll get out. They might do 5 years. Let the roles would have been reversed. Folks ass would have did 35 years. Do your homework. I'm telling you right now, gang. Like,